Giving you the inside track on local businesses. This is 13 Inside Track, sponsored by We Grow Hair Indy.
Welcome to 13 Inside Track. I'm Laura Steele. Joining us in studio today is the clinic director of We Grow Hair Indy. We have Darren Andrews here today. Welcome to the studio.
Thank you, Laura. Great to be here.
The last time we spoke with you, we talked about one of your VIPs, Kevin Bowen, who is a sports radio personality. He's been to see you. You have a lot of VIPs. You have a lot of wonderful people who come through your doors. But we also are hearing stories of people going to kind of far-flung spots to get procedures done when they have thinning hair or hair loss. Tell me more about that.
Yeah, so Kevin Bowen's 5 months after his artas robotic FUE procedure, so you can check him out on the VIP page. Medical tourism, it's a big thing now. There's a lot of variables around that, though, and it's not just about going somewhere and all the fluffy dice around it. It's about the medical part of the process before, during, and after. 20 years of experience nearly with us, and we have medical teams that specialize 100% in hair transplants. We have a lot of guys that come to us. We've got a really cool video. Some of those guys could have gone anywhere in the world. We're going to kind of have a look at that now.
Let's take a look at it.
My name is Gad. I'm a business owner. I got my hair back. I'm from another country. I can go anywhere I want. I choose We Grow Hair Indy.
My hair looks like the way it did 20 years ago. We Grow Hair Indy exceeded my expectations.
I have friends, they got it done in different places. I feel my hair looks better than them.
I wanted the right company with the right technology with the best results.
I felt like I was getting super educated, but they did it in just a really compassionate way.
All of this is new hair.
I'm not a person anymore that has to worry about their hair.
Let me ask you, what are the challenges that you're finding from those who have gone overseas to get these procedures done? What do you hear about that?
Number one is lack of education and knowledge. So, when you come and have a consultation with us, it's a lot of detail. We talk about short, medium, and long-term impact of having a hair transplant. These things aren't always explained. The donor area in the back of the scalp is a huge problem with a lot of things we see with guys having procedures overseas. The area is not being handled correctly. That's just one of the many things. That's where that free private evaluation comes into play.
And that's where things start with you. Let's talk about that free evaluation and how people can find out more. If they are watching today, what can they do to start?
Yeah, we can do that virtually or in person, 317-522-2995, or go to the website of wegrowhairindy.com.
All right, and you'll find a lot of those VIPs and other people who have had success with you guys. Thank you so much. Darren Andrews, always a pleasure to see you from We Grow Hair Indy. And if you would like to see your business or your organization featured on 13 Inside Track, all you have to do is email us at 13insidetrack@WTHR.com.
Today's 13 Inside Track was sponsored by We Grow Hair Indy.